Hi, my name is Gianna Vecchio, and this is speech number 3 in the informative speech. To start off, there are many things in life that people experience, whether it's voluntary or not, but most we can't control. And for example, some of these things could be bug bites, sunburns, and foot cramps. We could prevent these things, but they do happen either way. But one of the most irritating of them all is hiccups. Most people don't know how they're caused or how to properly treat them. So throughout this video, I'll be providing you with information that is credible in order to relieve this irritating thing. So basically, we're going to start off with what are hiccups. So basically, your diaphragm is in between your lungs and your stomach. And usually it pulls down when you inhale, and then when you let air into your lungs, and then when you release, you exhale, and then it kind of releases a bit. But when something irritates your diaphragm, it spasms, which sucks air straight into your throat and then into your diaphragm. And then it makes your vocal cords close and then cause the hic sound. So that basically the reason why you do make that hic sound is because your voice box, it closes and the excess air makes that sound. Normally, hiccups do go away fairly fast, but if they do last a long time, it means you might have a medical condition, and you can't really determine unless if you've had it for more than, let's say, an hour. It could be a serious issue after that. Some reasons why we do get hiccups could be eating too much or too fast, which causes you to be very full. And being very full means that there's going to be pressure on your diaphragm, and that obviously will irritate it and cause the hiccups to start. Feeling nervous, getting anxiety, when your emotions are heightened, anything like that irritates it. Drinking anything carbonated or alcoholic, stress, obviously that's also under emotions, or swallowing air when you're chewing gum, that leads to excess air in the lungs and then irritates the diaphragm also. So the real cause of hiccups is actually unknown to this day, according to medical news, but those are the factors that do cause the first hiccup. Also, another one of them is spicy foods. There are also medical reasons that can trigger the hiccups to start, such as asthma, stomach conditions such as IBS, or metabolism issues. All of these irritate your stomach, your lungs, and then since your diaphragm is between those two organs, it irritates it as well. So what people usually do when they get the hiccups, they think, oh, someone's going to scare me, and that'll get rid of them. But sometimes that's not the case. There's not an actual way to get rid of hiccups because it's not really a huge issue unless you've had it for a really long time. So the first thing you do is look it up on Google. You see 100 things listed on Wikipedia. And how are you supposed to know if these actually work? So basically, people try it, they see what ones work, but the most valuable way to get your information is to look at a credible source. So what I did was I found information from Mayo Clinic because they provided us with efficient ways to actually get rid of the hiccups, not just practice all these things to see what works the best. So the ways that they told me that I will be telling you are inhaling and exhaling with a brown paper bag, because it slows down everything and you start to, everything gets calm when you do that. And then the next one is gargling ice cold water. The most popular one, hold your breath. And then the next one is hold your breath while drinking ice water. From personal experience, I hold my breath while I'm drinking water, and I usually take about 11 sips and it's gone. But sometimes it's not always the case. It kind of depends on the person you are and how your body works. So basically, to recap, there's really no medical reason as to why hiccups happen. We all know it's extremely annoying. It's something that none of us really want to deal with, but we have to anyways. As I said, it's kind of like getting a sunburn. You can prevent it, but it still happens. But there are quick and easy ways to get rid of it. So, once again, the reason why hiccups do happen, or how they happen, is your diaphragm gets irritated by either your lungs, your stomach, your throat. And then your throat usually closes along with the voice box, causes the hic because it has the excess air in the lungs. And then you obviously want to find a way to get rid of them. And the ways to get rid of them, once again, are brown paper bag, breathing in and out, gargling the ice cold water, holding your breath, or holding your breath and drinking the ice water. And the ways that these things come about, the hiccups come about, is when you eat spicy food, have carbonated beverages or alcohol, when you put pressure on the diaphragm when you eat too much and you get really full, or when you're under a great amount of stress or have too many emotions. So basically, that is my speech for today. Thanks for listening, and I hope you can solve your hiccup issues.